Hello everyone, so if you feel ready, we can continue with the next part in our listening section, which is talks or short talks as we call them. So as you remember, people, we had 39 questions in the conversations part, and it was actually the longest part in our listening section. But talks actually consist of 30 questions. So it is it's still a very long part actually, the talks part. So mainly we can say conversations and the talks actually make up the largest part of the listening exam. And actually, in terms of strategies and methods used, they are very similar to each other, because in both talks section and the conversations section you listen to the recording and see the options at the same time. So basically they require the same strategy use. Okay, so let's take a look at how talks go in this exam. So first of all, you will hear 10 different short talks given by a single speaker. Of course, the speaker will change each time the short talk changes, but still the talk will be given by a single speaker. So different from the conversations, there will be only one speaker in each short talk, okay? Sometimes, just like in the conversations part, you will be asked to look at a table, a chart, a picture, a map, a diagram, a bill, maybe restaurant bill, etc., while listening to the talk. So you will have to refer to these visuals while answering your questions. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each talk. So as you can see, for each talk there will be 3 questions. There will be 10 different short talks, and in total you will receive 30 questions in this section, everyone, okay? And just like in the conversations part, you will be given 4 options instead of 3. In the question and response part, you had 3 options. But here you will have to choose among 4 options actually, okay? So this is the overview of the talks part. Now let's move on to some sample questions if you like, all right? So in a typical exam, in a typical talks part, you will first hear this. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message. So this is a telephone message, okay? And this is one short talk. Hello, Mr. Lee. This is Thomas from BKS Auto Shop calling with some information about your car repair. I know we told you that it would take until next week to get the part we ordered. But we got the part early and I was able to finish the repair. We are going to be closing for the day in a few minutes, but you are welcome to get your car anytime tomorrow. If you need a ride to the shop tomorrow, let me know and I can arrange one for you. As you can see, this is not a very long talk. It's very short actually, but you will have to either remember the talk, the information from the talk, or you will have to both listen and answer the questions at the same time. So it's your choice actually. All right. So how the questions will go is just like the conversations part. 71. What does the speaker say about the repair? A. It's not required. B. It has been finished early. C. It will be inexpensive. It will be cheap. D. It's covered by a warranty. As you might also remember, They got the part earlier, 1 week earlier, and they finished their work today. So they actually finished the work 1 week early. Okay, so it has been finished earlier than expected. So correct option is B. You will then hear in the recording and read in the booklet. 72. When can the listener pick up his car? Today? Tomorrow? Next week? In 2 weeks? They were planning for next week, but they finished the job earlier. They finished the job today, but they are closing the shop in a few minutes, so he cannot pick it up today. He can pick it up tomorrow. Okay? And last question. 73. What does the speaker offer to do? Look for a used part. Now people, as you can see, as a strategy, all these vocabulary items are used in the recording. Actually, all of them are used, right? So they used next week, tomorrow, today, but for the correct option, you need to listen carefully. Also, for instance, they use the word part. Look for a used part. Because they ordered a part for the car, right? Refund the cost of a charge, B. C. Send an invoice. D. Arrange a ride. So just the fact that you hear a word does not mean actually this is the correct option, everyone. They use the word part. They use the word today, next week, okay? But these are not the correct answers, okay? So the man offers to arrange a ride if he doesn't have one for tomorrow, actually, right? So the correct option is actually D, right? So this is how the talks go, everyone. So, and just to remind you, in some of them you will receive charts or maps or diagrams, etc. Just you need to train your strategies here to listen and read at the same time, all right? And in order to develop our strategies, of course, we have a long practice test part, okay? So let's take a short break here and we will continue with the practice test right after the break. See you, everyone.